This morning's Noirvember pick was Johnny O'Clock from 1947. It's the directorial debut of Robert Rossen, although he'd been working in Hollywood as a writer and producer, I think, for about 10 years at this point. Robert Rossen is probably best known now for The Hustler. This was really good. It had a really great hard-boiled dialogue. Like, Robert Rossen wrote it's an original screenplay. I guess it's based on a story, but so I don't know how much. It's based on a story by Milton Holmes, but I can't find anything on that, so I'm wondering if it was like a screen story, and then it's mostly Robert Rossen's doing. I'm not really sure, but the dialogue was like as hard-boiled as it comes. It was really great, and there's like within the first 20 minutes, you've got all these really great one-liners or like back-to-back, he says, she says, great lines, noir-y lines. And then you've got like a corrupt cop, and you have a detective, and you have someone murdered, and you have suicide, maybe, and you have like a gambler, and just, and a cheating wife, and like everything you really want in a movie, all in the first 20 minutes. And then the rest of the movie is not quite as good as the first 20 minutes, but it's still quite good. And there's, like a dude romance with a gambler and a showgirl, and like vengeance and all kinds of stuff. It's got Dick Powell. He's always fantastic, and Evelyn Keyes, Lee J. Cobb, Ellen Drew, and an early performance from Nina Falk, who's like one of the most amazing. And also in there is Jeff Chandler, who I suggest you watch the 1950s, mid to late 50s, Woman on the Beach with Joan Crawford. That's a great Jeff Chandler movie. He went silver haired like super fast. So throughout the movie, they're like, Johnny O'Clock, what a weird name. And then someone on Twitter said the same thing, and I was like, that's what they said. Anyways, it's sort of like similar to Gilda, parts of it, but like a poor man's Gilda. I don't know. Not to say that the performances weren't great. The performances were great. You can kind of tell it's the first film from Rossen as a director, but it's got potential, and I really enjoyed it, especially for the dialogue. Like, this is, if you love snappy noir dialogue, this is the movie for you. 1947's Johnny O'Clock.